All right. Well, Happy New Year. Dan Pallesen here. I'm recording on January 2nd, 2025, and I'm joined by Nick Hershey. So, Nick is my financial planner. Nick's working from home today, but I said, hey, Nick, I want to record something quick. Are you available? So, Nick, thanks for hopping on.
Yeah, of course. Happy to be here. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah. So the purpose of today, Nick and I want to connect and chat about our process moving forward. So what we can expect in 2025. I have recorded videos in the past, like with an investment manager. We talk high level about markets and maybe other current events. So this video specifically is for financial planning clients that work with Nick and myself. But we'll make this quick. But I just wanted to recap the year. I mean, 2024, what a year it was in the markets. I mean, they were very positive. So whether you had an aggressive portfolio or a more balanced, even conservative portfolio, if you were invested throughout the whole year, you're probably happy with the results of that portfolio. And even in a year where there was an election, I know I recorded a video with Kenny Gatliff about what to expect around elections and how they actually do not impact the markets like we expect them to. But even still, Nick and I had clients that were nervous leading up to the election or nervous after the outcome of the election. But what we can see and what has held true is that staying invested and not trying to time the market, jumping in and out, tends to be the best route overall. So, I've said this in reviews all the time. We control what we can control. We can't control the market. We can't control the outcome of the election other than our vote. But we can control how aggressively invested we are. And so that's what Nick and I continue to look at when we're building and running the financial plans in our review. So it was a remarkable year with you, the clients. We mourned the losses of some family members. We celebrated the births of children. We've celebrated the births of even more grandchildren. So that was cool to be a part of. We've cheersed those of you that retired. We've had conversations with others that can retire and choose not to retire. And that's great. Nick and I, it's just such a privilege to be able to have these kinds of conversations with you. So creative planning has done some things as well in 2024. They've continued to build out their different services that Nick and I get to benefit from as we connect you with them. So, our Medicare, our tax planning, our estate planning, creative planning is really poured a lot into building out the business services. So those of you that are business owners, there may be some opportunities to connect with our business support team or business services team. They've also been working to make like private market investing more easily accessible for those of you that are accredited investors. Direct indexing, this is the tax loss harvesting investment style. Creative planning is work to kind of lower the asset minimum to be able to do those. So when we connect with you here in 2025 for the reviews, if you qualify for some of these types of investments or investment strategies, Nick and I will be sure to chat about those opportunities. So we're just grateful to be a part of this firm. And speaking of the 2025 reviews, one of the things that Nick and I would like to do is just continue to be even more proactive. So I'd love to connect with most of you here, even over the next few weeks, to at least get scheduled for our 2025 review. We like to hold the review earlier in the year and then allow the second half of the year to be available for more of the tax planning one-offs that come up. So, Nick, I'll throw it to you. Anything to add about our process or our reviews here for 2025?
Yeah, definitely. Just one small change is just before our reviews, a week or a few days in advance, I'll be reaching out to you guys just to get some updated values as we always go through that financial planning software that we have. We go through all the bank accounts, all other accounts and stuff like that. So I'll be reaching out a little bit earlier to just get some of that information to kind of streamline our reviews coming into this new year. And one other thing is I'll also be following up earlier in the year to go through those of you that have RMDs. That way get those satisfied a little early in the year and give us more time for any of you that participate in the qualified charitable distributions as well.
Yeah, that's a great point, Nick. Yeah, so if Nick and I have a theme here in 2025, it's just being proactive, being even more proactive, reaching out. Nick and I are a team, and we support you. We see each other every day in the office. We communicate if we're not in the office, and so we really are working hand in hand. And it's great. We're not the traders on your accounts. That's the investment manager. We don't hold the Medicare meetings. That's our Medicare specialist. We're not the CPA. We're not the estate planner. So we have all of that support around us. So Nick and I really get to focus on serving you directly as the client, and we'll continue to do that. You guys are awesome. I really enjoy, I'm not just saying this, I really love what creative planning does and stands for in my specific caseload, the clients, you. So I just want to thank you for being great. Nick and I, we have capacity when we're working with our clients because we just have so much support behind us. So if there are any friends, family members that you're looking to get connected with creative planning, please let us know, and we can hold consultations with them. I'm going to try to be even more proactive, if that's the theme, proactive in even connecting with like your kids. So those that are still accumulating and just building out some plans earlier so that they have the time to let those assets to grow. So anyway, we'll wrap this up right now. Thank you again. Appreciate all of you. Look forward to seeing many of you or connecting, talking over the next few weeks. Happy New Year. Nick, to you, thank you for all you do. You're a phenomenal financial planner with a bright future. I love getting to work with you. So a lot of you will continue to have even more phone calls, reviews, meetings with Nick as we work to serve you. So thanks, everybody.
Awesome. Thanks.